baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Freddie Tarnick.
Leading off for the
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. And that ball is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball. And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. Foul ball there. In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Francisco Lindor.
Well, last year had over 90 RBIs, fell short of that 100 benchmark milestone, but you know he's got motivation to come out this year and reach that number. He's just a quality hitter, sound mechanics, and look for him to be a big run producer in this lineup.
So up next for New York, Reggie Crawford. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. For the Mets, they're down 1-0. And we're back. Top of the second. Andrew Vaughn now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. To third. Crawford. Sends it across to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here's Gurriel. swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
He makes the grab, and that's the ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Corrals it, and there's one down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
Full count.
That's towards center. Mullins sizes this one up. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Citi Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's J.D. Davis. Missed inside with the curve.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo, and it'll be 1st and 3rd now after that miscue. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Designated hitter, Blaze Alexander.
That one down the line. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Turner ready to fire now. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they hold the runner at 3rd, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. And here is Adrian Del Castillo. And a good eye there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's 4-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. And he deals. Missed inside with the curve. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Carroll pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Mike Tauchman. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Tauchman off of first with 2 away. That's outside. And now 3-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So here's Robert now.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right side of the infield. Mauricio under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now it's J.D. Davis. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Reggie Crawford. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Juan Soto the opposite way. His 4th home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
Now here is Jorge Polanco. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. High in the air, out to right. Carroll pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. 2 outs. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the inning. But 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Tauchman makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter
Blaze Alexander will hit next. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Robert on the move. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they still lead this one. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Ronnie Mauricio. Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Mike Tauchman up now for the Mets. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Grounder might be 2. Throws to first in time. Tauchman is gone.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Luis Robert now.
Robert Jr.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next pitch is outside. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kevin Ginkel preparing to come on if needed. Stanek getting cranked up as well. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Vaughn. And that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that skips in the dirt. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Andrew Vaughn stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Off the mark there. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. No runs. No. Kevin Ginkel taking over on the mound.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 27 up and loosening in the pen. Martinez warming up as well. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte throws the first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1, and that's 2. Back here at Citi Field, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Luke Weaver. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season, and that is downstairs. 2-1. There's a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's bad. Into the Big Apple, seats and gone. Wow. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
1 down. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Lifted in the air down the left side. Soto gets under it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Now
front shoulder
shortstop,
coming open instead of
Ronaldo
staying
Navarro.
closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs. That one finds the corner. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pitching for Arizona.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks,
27.
number 27. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy
One ball,
up. That
2
was
strikes.
ugly.
In the air, center field. Mullins under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Next to hit, Ronnie Mauricio. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Del Castillo down to first.
That's an out.
2 away now after the drop third strike. Mike Tauchman, the next to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. Marte slings to first.
He's out.
Tauchman is gone. And that back here in Queens. And now the DH, Blaze Alexander. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it is gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes a nice. This is
Now
Corbin
batting,
Carroll.
right fielder Corbin Carroll.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Martinez.
Now pitching
He's
for
making his
Arizona,
4th appearance of the season.
Number 63, Justin
A
Martinez.
1-1. To the right side, Vaughn. Takes it himself,
Out.
and that's 1 away as
Now
the leadoff
batting,
man
the
is
center
out in
fielder,
the 8th.
Luis
And now it's Luis Roberts.
Jr.
1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-5. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
So 1 out, nobody on. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. He's out. They get the out on Soto.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for
Ryan
Arizona.
Stanek gets handed the rock out of the
Number
pen,
55.
getting ready to make his season
Ryan
debut.
Stanek.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Andrew Vaughn. There comes a skipper out of the dugout. And
Pitching.
here
for
comes
New
the
York Mets.
closer here in the 9th, Devin
Number 40.
Williams.
He's got a
Devin
wicked breaking ball in his
Williams.
arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swings and misses. And they count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And it's Lourdes
Now
Gurriel
batting,
Jr.
left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Chases that one out of the zone. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beats. So 2
Up
down
next,
now,
for the
and here
Diamondbacks,
is
center
Cedric
fielder,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 9th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3.
And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for the
here
Mets,
is Brett Beatty.
designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
Hard liner. Gone. Ball game. That one's got to feel good. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. When so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more.